How are you? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a while since we went live. Welcome to Nana in Canada. It's 2023. You guys, I'm so excited to be here. So I'm just waiting for a couple of people, one or two people to join so we can start the thing. And one person is already watching me, or maybe not. Okay, so I have pinned a link. If you want to join me on camera, ask your questions away, or just say hi to me, just click on the link. I'll just write a comment. Click on the link to join, to ask me questions on camera if you want to come on camera. So you guys, thank you so much. Last year was a very beautiful year. I really enjoyed talking to you, documenting all those different ways of coming to Canada, and I really enjoyed making friends. I made a few friends, and I'm so excited to make even more friends and do more things together, and hence this live. So as I told you some time back, I made it a point of actually getting to know you personally, you know, getting to, oh my gosh, I'm getting my nose. I have a running nose just at the point where I'm doing live. Anyways, you guys, I am so excited for this year, and as I was saying, I have decided to get to know you better. I have made beautiful friends in the past just through this channel, this channel that has been given to us, and I am super excited to make even more friends. So thank you so much for being my friends. Thank you so much for always coming here. One or two of you I really do appreciate. I know it's kind of late for people who are joining from Kenya, but it's fine. You can still watch this later on. So I just want to get into the questions that I was asked because there's nobody live as of yet. So I will just be answering your questions. But 2023, I wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to go more outside and show you around Canada and, expectations? Sometimes, people talk about Canada, but the reality is once they get here can be a little bit different and challenging. So do you think you want to see more of Canada as well as these videos that I'm making of the different pathways and the opportunities to come to Canada? Or you're just okay with the sit down videos? For me, I think we need to go out this year. We need to go out more. We need to explore Canada. We need to see exactly, the real things on the ground. We talk about Canada, okay? We want to see some of it on camera as well. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do more outside videos to give you more realities of Canada, and just that's my kitchen. Yeah, just some real realness, in terms of like what goes on in Canada outside this house, this building. Anyways, guys, without rambling too much, I tried to screenshot lots of these questions that I'm getting either on my Facebook or Instagram and on the comments in these videos that I make here on YouTube. So I'm gonna be answering most of questions. And also, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, this is the time to this is the time, you guys. This is the time to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Nana in Canada 1. Nana in Canada 1. Facebook, it's Nana Canada. Yes. So if you go there, it's the same picture. So it's the same person. Anyways, let's get into the first question, you guys. Okay. So this is Eve. Hi dear, I'm Eve from Kenya. I checked out your vlogs on YouTube and also how people can apply for au pair. I'm having trouble to register. Could you help? Register for me and I will pay. So you guys, I am making it clear I don't charge anybody for the information that I give here. As a matter of fact, the information that I'm giving here are from my own personal opinion and research that I'm doing. I am not any legal representative. And so just make sure you actually go to the Canadian website or the website that I usually link in the description to actually get more information. Also, my services are free. I don't charge anybody for nothing. So the only thing I ask for is you subscribe, share my videos, click like and comment in the comment section, and that's the only thing I'm asking for and I would appreciate. So if I don't charge for anything, so you're asking, you're saying that you're having a trouble to register. So you want me to register for you. I have noticed that same website, aupair.com. I guess you're talking about the aupair.com. It has been rejecting a lot of people. I don't understand why, but what I would encourage you to do is, try with a different email address. If you have a different email address, if you don't have a different email address, then you can you can create another email address and try. Okay, also try to be truthful, and the website picks up the location where you are, so make sure that where you are is where you're registering from. What I'm saying is, if you're in Kenya, register from Kenya. If you're in Tanzania, Nigeria, register from those countries. I cannot register for you because I'm in Canada. The website can pick up that I'm in Canada. Okay, and so it will not go through, and you don't want that. So you can only do that, but I can help advise you and take you through if you need that. Kaylee, so hey, I was scrolling through some BC related tags when I came across your page. That must be on Instagram. I hope you don't mind me asking, but how are you liking BC? My husband and I are thinking of moving to BC in the future. So I don't know where you live right now. I don't know whether you are in Canada, a different province, or you are coming from outside Canada. Kaylee, if you ever see this video, kindly let me know in the comment section. But how is life in BC? You guys, I moved to Alberta, but I came back to BC. BC is beautiful. That doesn't mean that Alberta is not beautiful. I had personal reasons why I had to come back to BC. But BC is so beautiful. It's the lesser cold provinces here in Canada. And so if you want to come to BC, I would highly recommend and encourage you to come to BC. It's beautiful. It's the warmer place in the entire Canada, and you will not regret it. Beautiful people, nature, everything is beautiful here. So Kelly, come to BC. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, so there's this lady. Her name is My Soul. I guess that's not the real name, but whatever. So, hello, Anne. I hope you're fine. I just wanted to ask you, how long did it take for your visa to come out when you applied for a Canadian visa? I've been waiting for 11 weeks now. Okay. So personally, I think I did that video. My student visa took a little bit longer. Why? Because I had some medical situation that they needed to explore and investigate more. If you haven't watched that video, I think I've done that video of how my past TB affected my immigration process. So if you want to watch that, again, it's in It's one of the videos in this channel. So my process is not a typical process. So it took way longer than even 11 weeks. But also now we are in the post-COVID era where, you know, a lot of these processes are taking way longer because of backlog and less staff, you know. So I cannot tell you exactly how long it will take, but usually you can check the website. They update the waiting times, waiting periods over there. Also, you can actually email them directly and ask them that, oh, I applied and I'm still waiting. So when is it possible that I could get it? You can always inquire. But right now, because of the post-COVID, I can never just give you, you know, a date, the processing times. So also based on my experience when I applied, mine took longer because of the reasons that I've told you. Okay, who is this? This is Theo. Theo says, I was watching your videos on YouTube and I need your help. I need your help, please, on how to write a message to the host family on alpair.com. So this lady actually got registered, and she needs my help writing a message to host family. So Theo, what I would say is, Theo, yeah, Theo, what I would say is that every host family is different. I've done a video giving you typically how to create a profile, a sample, and how to go about it, and like what words to use, how to, you know, market yourself on outpair.com so that you get host family picking you. When it comes to writing a message to the host family, I may not be able to do that because you have to tailor make your messages to suit the host family that you are actually talking to. So right here, I'm here. I haven't even seen your profile. I haven't seen the profile of the host. So it's very difficult for me to just like write for you a generic message. I mean, I can do a generic message, but you know, be sure the generic message will not get the attention of the hosts. So you want to read the profiles of the host, get to know how many kids they have, get to know where they live, their lifestyle, you know, what they like doing in their free time, you know, what foods they like, and so on. So with those information, then you can tailor make your message to suit that profile. And remember, each and every host family is different. So do not do a one fits all message and send to hosts. And that's why a lot of people fail, you know. So what I would advise you is, because I can't see your profile, I don't know you know, what the profile of the host says in terms of what they need and, you know, such things. So it's difficult for me to write you a message. However, as I have advised, go through their profiles, remember their names, call them by their names, and that shows that you're actually really interested to know these host families. Does that make sense, Theo? I hope. And also, I could help you write a message, but you need to give me more information about your profile and also the profile of this host that you're talking to. And then with that information, I can actually, you know, do something that you could use to edit or even, yeah, write a message to the host. Yeah, where are we? Guys, are you there? Oh, I had 3 people and I lost them. Sad, but it's fine. Okay, where are we? We are at Moasia. Okay, Moasia says, Sasa Ani, poa sana. Hopefully you're well. I'm very much okay, Moasia. Thank you for asking. How are you? I wanted to inquire kama kuna care jobs without language requirements. Interesting. Okay, so Mwase is asking if he can get care jobs without doing the English language. I have said before, and I'm saying it now, that language exam is very important, especially if you're migrating to Canada. So I also mentioned in one of the videos that a language requirement is not an employer requirement, okay? And it's not required legally for you to have a language requirement to be employed, as long as the employer feels like you can communicate well with the residents, in this case, because Marcia is asking for care jobs, and with your colleagues. Okay, so if the employer feels like you're capable to communicate sufficiently, then they can employ you. Okay, so then in that case, you will come here on a work permit. However, there's so many pathways right now in Canada. One which I'm so excited about and I have been talking about recently is the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. You need to have that language exam. So, and the results that they need, you don't have to even have high scores for them to accept it. Some of them go as low as 4 points or 5 points. So yes, it's possible to get care work without a language requirement, but that is actually limiting your chances. Remember, you guys, when you're coming here, a lot of people want the same jobs. A lot of people are coming from all over the world, not just Africa, not just Kenya. People are coming from all the continents of the world. And so you want to compete. You want to you want to make sure that you are at the top list and you're being selected. And so if you're actually going for just minimum requirements, acceptable requirements, you're limiting your chances. So I would really, really, really encourage you to actually sit for that English exam. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's not. So I would really highly encourage you to do that. However, yes, you can be lucky, but limited chances for that. I hope I answered your question, Moasia. Beatrice. Beatrice says, hello. Hi, Beatrice. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. I'm well. Thanks for asking. And you? Just found your YouTube channel today and I'm interested in au pair jobs. Tried last year, but didn't get any family. I'm back bigger and better and not giving up again. Kindly help me write a message to a host family. Aww, Beatrice, I like the energy that you're coming back with. You're coming back bigger and better. There we go, girl. We are not giving up this year. We have to reach our goals. We have to go where we want to go to. And so if you want to move through au pair, well, you would get it. And the website, free of charge, that you can actually use to get hosts. So yeah, again, Beatrice is asking me to help write a message to a host family. So again, Beatrice, I think I've just answered that in the previous question. There's no generic message to every host family. And for me to help you, I need to go through your profile and understand your profile and go through the profile of the host to understand that family, what they want, what they like, blah, blah, blah. And then I would customize that message to suit that host family. So there's no one generic message. However, it is good practice to make sure that you're kind, you're humble, you're honest. Those are very important. Okay. So yeah. Lynn, I have Lynn. Oh, a lot of people here are interested in moving through au pair. This is another au pair question. It says, hello, Annie. Hi. I have watched your videos about au pair on YouTube, and I would love to ask one more question you haven't answered. Would you please help me out? Of course I would, Lynn. Ask away. I'm trying to find a host in either Spain or Italy, but I'm in United Arab Emirates. Is it possible to use the embassy here without going back to my country? Good question, Lynn. So, most of these countries' embassies are in the country where you are. So, like, for example, the United Arab Emirates, I believe it has so many European and North American and all other countries' embassies, because that's how it works. So, as long as the country, and you spoke about Spain or not? Just 1 minute. No, you didn't talk about Spain. Yeah, but let's say, for example, you have found a host family in Spain. Yeah. So if there's a Spain embassy in United Arab Emirates, yes, of course, you can apply through that embassy in United Arab Emirates. And that's why we have these embassies all over. Okay. But if Spain's embassy is not, usually on their website, they state that in United Arab Emirates, you can use this embassy, maybe a neighboring country's embassy, to actually apply for the visa. And I would give you my personal example. Here where I live, Canada is huge. You guys don't understand the limits, how big Canada is. Like, for example, I live in British Columbia in a small town called Vernon. And the capital city of Canada is in Ottawa. And for me to move from where I live right now to Ottawa, it's 5 hours flight. That is actually flying from Nairobi to South Africa, Johannesburg. 5 good hours. And it's the same country. Yeah. So Canada is so huge. So what am I trying to say? What I'm saying is that it is not possible, because in the capital, which is Ottawa, is where all these embassies are. And so that would mean that if I want to apply for a visa, let's say to one of the Schengen countries, I would have to fly 5 hours, like flying from Nairobi to South Africa to go apply for the visa. It's not possible. So what they have done is that they have their embassies in the capital, which is in Ottawa, but they have offices all over the major cities in these provinces. So when I was applying for my Schengen visa, I was looking for any Schengen country within the province I live in that I could apply through. And I was trying to apply for a German visa, but because the German embassy is not in BC, in Vancouver, it's in Ottawa, I checked their website and they wrote there that I can actually apply through Switzerland. So I can apply for the German visa through Switzerland. So all the documentation were for Germany, but I applied to the Switzerland embassy. The visa came out as a Swiss visa anyways, because they know that once you have a visa, one of the Schengen countries, you can go through to all the Schengen countries. But what I'm trying to say is that if the embassy, the country's embassy is in United Arab Emirates, you can still apply through that embassy. If they don't have, usually in their website, they write that, oh, our embassy is not in this country, and so you can use this embassy. They will give you instruction. So yes, you can still apply while you are in United Arab Emirates. I hope I answered your question, Lynn. Okay, the next question, we have Violet. Violet says, hi, Anne. Hi, Violet. I saw your YouTube videos and I love them. Thank you so much, Violet. I do appreciate that. I commented on one, but who could reply? I'm so sorry. I might have skipped it. I tried to respond to all questions. I want to be an au pair. Kindly help me. Niko na passport already. Just had to find a good host family. Oh, Violet. So when you have a passport, that's the first step. So good job, Violet. At least you've made the first step. The next step is for you seriously to just register on aupair.com and start looking and talking to all to host families, because all the documentation will be sent to you. Once you have your passport, just get a horse and you fly out to whatever country you want to go to. So the key here is pretty much just talking to as many host family. Guys, 1 minute. Sorry guys, I have something on the stove and I thought I smelled it. It was like burning something. Anyways, Violet, what I'm saying is that the key to finding a host is just messaging as many as possible. That's the only way you're gonna get a host family. And you're saying a good host family. It is very difficult to know the heart of somebody. I cannot say just by looking at somebody's profile online that they are good or bad. Unfortunately, that's the part where you have to find out by yourself. And once you go there, there are human rights, activists and laws that protect you. So I wouldn't worry too much. And also, once you are in Europe, you can always switch from one host family. It is way easier to switch from one family to the next once you are in Europe. So yeah, just focus on finding a host family. And once you find a host family, all documentation will come and you will just present yourself at the embassy and you leave pretty much. It can be really fast. It can take 2 weeks depending on how fast you get a host family. So just keep on being on that website and keep on looking, reading through, and also be careful when you send those messages because you don't want to scare away the hosts. Be nice, be kind, be humble, and also don't come across as if you just want to go to Europe. So invest yourself in the process and try to show the host family that you really love taking care of kids and also you really love traveling. And that's why that is a good mix for you and it's a good opportunity for you to go and learn their culture. If you come across as if, oh, I just want to go to Europe, and that's all you care about, you will not get a host family. I'm not saying, Violet, that's how you do it. I'm just giving a general advice. You guys, it's already 28 minutes. I don't want this life to be so long. But another au pair question. This is from Simply Rose. Nice name. Hey, Annie. Hi, Rose. Would you please send me a sample of how to write a message to host family? Rose, sample. I have done a sample in a video that I talked about. But again, as I said, there's no generic. There's no generic message to a host. People are different. It's just like when you write me a message, you will customize it to suit me, my profile that I'm presenting to you right now. I hope it's a good profile. And also, host family, like you can find a host family with 2 kids, 1 kid, 3 kids, and they like different things. Some of them like swimming, some of them like road trips in the summer, some of them like different things. And so a good message would be like, hi, my name is Annie and I'm from Kenya. I am 29 years old. Guys, I'm not 29 years old. I'm 29 years old and I have studied international business from the University of Nairobi. I love traveling. It has been my dream to travel outside Kenya. I also love taking care of kids because I'm the last born in a family of 6, and my other siblings, all of them have got kids. So I have so many nieces and nephews. And because of that, I've had to take care of them. That was my primary job immediately I finished high school. I have so much experience with kids, from taking them to school, preparing them for school, feeding them, taking them to hospital, responding to emergencies, taking them to bed, changing diapers, playing with them, taking them to the parks, you know. And so I read your profile and I really like that you guys love adventures, and in your free time you go for road trips or you go for swimming. And I would really, really love to enjoy that with your family. I can see you have a son or a daughter, and she looks so beautiful. And I see she likes swimming, which is something that I really love doing. And so we can do that together. It is my hope that I get a response from you if you feel like I am a good match for you. Thank you so much, and hoping to hear back from you. That is a message that I just made up to a host family based on an imaginary family. Okay. So, what I'm saying, just read their profiles, and based on their profiles, you can even mention their names. That would be like, you know, another level. And they would be interested in you. Also have pictures there that are presentable, you guys. I keep on saying this. Have pictures that are presentable. If you post pictures of Slay Queen or whatever, remember you're going to families. These families, they're like, there's a husband and a wife and children. And I'm not saying that people are insecure, but if you want to, like, wear very tight pieces of clothing, and the woman wouldn't be comfortable to like have you on board, just protecting their family. You never know. Or maybe the husband wouldn't like. So just wear presentable, nice clothes, and also have a lot of pictures with you and kids. Just hanging out, cozying up, cuddling, or even playing in the playground, just having fun. Don't make them so obvious that you just borrowed a child to take a picture. No, have fun. Like pictures looking like you're having fun with this child actually. And that's how the host will actually be interested in you and send you a message. At some point in my life, I considered going to Europe as an au pair, to be honest. And it took me 2 weeks to get a host family. You guys, I just it took me 2 weeks just because I was so serious. And it's not like you have to have a serious face. Like I was serious in the process, doing that process. And I made my profile so professional that host families were just attracted to me. And I got more than one host family. And I got a host family in France. Maybe I should do a story time for that, because I even have receipts. I don't know if I have those pictures, you guys. This is a time when I was traveling a lot to Europe, and I was deciding to move to Europe. And so I found this host family, because I was like, okay, what other way should I move? So I was considering Europe, except I changed my mind because of the English, I mean, the French language. I am too slow to learning languages, and I thought that was really going to take me back, and I didn't want that. And so I decided to just come to Canada as a student. That would be really better for me. But I'm trying to look for the pictures with the host family. I don't know if I should even like show you those pictures, because I don't think it's right. But what I'm saying is that it's during the period where I was traveling, and when in one of my travel adventures, I went to France and I met the host family, because I was there for 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, I'm in France anyway. Can I come and hang out and meet your family before we process the visa and all that? So I went. It was a beautiful family of two, a girl and a boy. They loved me. I took them Kenya t-shirts, the ones that have Masai and written Jambo, or I took them like some Kenyan stuff, and they really liked me a lot, a lot. But when I came back to Kenya after my 2 week travels, I changed my mind, because I was just like, I wasn't really sure that's what I wanted to do. And the French language part was also not giving me. Anyways, you guys, I will show you those pictures later on. I'm sure they're somewhere in my Google Docs. I don't want this video to be long, but maybe I should do a story time of that and show you those receipts. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next question, you guys. Huh? Okay. This is Steve. Steve is asking me, can you take me to Canada? Oh, Steve, how I wish. How I wish I can take all of you here. You know, I would do that. But there are processes and also there are immigration processes. And so if it were in my power to hand over visas, oh my gosh, you guys would be here. So unfortunately, it's not within my power, but what I can do is do what I'm doing, share information coming out of Canada as I am doing, share with you guys as much as possible, and the people who would actually act on those, on such information, will actually be lucky to come here. So no, I can't bring you to Canada, but I can help you come to Canada through this information that I'm sharing with you. I have Cruz. Cruz say, hey Annie, hi Cruz, how are you? So for you to get a scholarship, sorry, what was the question? Okay, sorry. Could there be any scholarships I can explore abroad on art, fashion, or interior design, or even educational courses? And is there a way you could help me with that? So Cruz is asking about scholarships in Canada. Yes, there are scholarships in Canada. And what I have found out with Canadian scholarship is that you have to have an enrollment. You have to be enrolled in one of the universities here in Canada. That's how they work. And then most of these scholarships are also university specific scholarships. After you have been um, accepted into a university, there are a list of scholarships that they do have, and also depending on a university, you can go to their website and apply. These scholarships are competitive. So based on certain requirements, if you fulfill, you can be the lucky winner and you can get a scholarship. There are also government scholarship. Again, you'll have to go to the Canadian government and apply. But as I said, what I've realized with Canadian scholarships is that they are you have to have a registration and acceptance letter from a university, and that's how most of them work. Unless you get a sponsorship from outside Canada, like African scholarships, or those scholarships that actually target African students, then that would be also good. How I can help you is share information. When I see any university a scholarship that would assist you, I would share that. I think I've done a video about scholarships in Canada. Again, watch those videos and then just take action. Take action. And the reason why I'm asking you to take action, you guys, is because a lot of people watch my videos and then they just swipe, go to the next. They don't take action, or like, oh, I will do that, and just procrastinating. And people are actually taking those action, like as soon as they see an opportunity, they take action. The reason why I'm saying this, that this community that I live in is one of the communities that have been selected to participate in the rural and northern immigration pilot, and they're actually familiar employers that I personally know. There's a restaurant downtown, it's an Indian restaurant that was hiring people, a kitchen helper, with very minimal requirements, no education, no experience, because you're trained on the job. So I did that rural immigration program video, and I was like, okay, let me just do a follow-up, because I know there's a restaurant and I usually order from that restaurant. Let me just go to the restaurant and ask them about this offer, and on video, so that you guys can see. So I went there, and of course I ordered food, and I was talking to one of their managers, and I was like, okay, you guys, I saw, is it still up? Like, can people still apply for that job? Guess what? they already hired, and one person was undergoing training for that position that they actually advertised for rural northern immigration program. So which is why when I give you this information, try to act on it immediately, because everybody from all over the world is seeing the same information and is taking action. So don't procrastinate, just act on it immediately. And you know what, you never know. So again, there are new employers on that website for rural northern immigration. So these things are not scams. It's just us that we fail to act on them once we see that information. Anyways, guys, I didn't intend this video to be this long. It's 40 minutes long. And thank you so much for the people who are watching. Maybe you should just say hi in the comments. I would really, really, really do appreciate to say hi back. I can see there are 4 people. Please say hi to me in the comment section. I would like to say hi. I would really love to say hi before I close this session. But it has been really great making this video. And no, Canada is not a scam. Let's just act on the information that we get from all these YouTubers and, do more research. Click on the links that they post there, do more research and act, and you will find yourself in Canada. So no, Canada is not a scam. Anyways, the 4 guys who are watching me, they don't want to say hi to me, and that's okay. So I will just end this live right now. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I really, really, really do appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. May God bless you guys abundantly. Thank you so, so, so much. Anyways, I'm gonna try to have these lives every single week. And I think it's a little bit late for you guys. For me, it's actually 11 a.m. So I will try to have this live a little bit earlier, even if it means waking up earlier, so that, I get more of you to come ask me questions on live. Anyways, you can still watch this video later on. It's always gonna be here. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate you guys. I really, really do appreciate. Anyway, I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good time wherever you are, in whatever part of the world you are. Otherwise, thank you, and have a blessed, 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 blessed year 2023. Bye bye, you guys.